Hello everyone, my name is Elle and welcome to Lipstick Sunday. Some of you will be very happy to know that I am bringing back a revamped version of Lipstick Roulette. But first, I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite fall lipsticks. So I've talked about my favorite fall lipsticks before, a few years ago actually, and I will mention things that I love every now and then. But I did have a request to talk about some of my favorite fall lipsticks for this week, so that's what I'm going to do. So I really looked hard at my lipsticks and pulled out my top 5. So these are my favorite lipsticks that really just scream fall to me. So the first lipstick is from NARS, and this is Gipsy. This is a sheer formula. It's a bullet style lipstick, and it is a red color. So I'm not a big red lipstick person. I don't really like the bold in your face reds, but I love this one because it's so sheer, it's so light. It goes on pretty much like a tinted lip balm, but I absolutely love this. It's like a muted, almost brick red color. It just really reminds me of fall. Every time I put it on, it's just very cozy. It's the kind of color that works really well with a very casual, laid-back sort of outfit, your coziest sweater. It just all works so well together. It's not like really in your face, but it's just enough. So I absolutely love that one. It doesn't really last very long because it is so sheer, but I don't mind reapplying it. It doesn't give me any issues with reapplying. And I also love the name of it as well, of course. It's Gypsy with an I, not Gypsy with a Y, but it still does give me those Fleetwood Mac feels as well, so that's another reason why I love it. And definitely the reason why I was intrigued and had wanted to buy it so long was because of the name, and the color is just fantastic. It's just one of those colors that I keep grabbing for over and over again in the fall season. I apologize for the sound of my voice as well. You can probably hear that I'm a little stuffed up. It's just that time of the year again. So the next lipstick is another bullet lipstick, and I did try and be as diverse as possible with my choices as well. I could definitely have done like a top 5 or even probably a top 10 of like ColourPop. I actually didn't choose any ColourPop in my top 5. I feel like I've talked about those enough. So the next one I want to talk about is from Kat Von D, and this is the shade Gothica. And this is a lipstick that I've loved now for, I believe, 2 years, 2 fall seasons. I love this for the fall time. It's probably the lipstick I have that screams fall to me the most. It's because most of these lipsticks I can wear other times. Gothica I really don't choose to wear any other time but between like August-ish and like November, December, just because of the color. It's a very sparkly lipstick. It does have a little bit of a grit to it, but I love the way that it looks so much. It's a sparkling bronze, and it's got gold and copper like flecks of glitter in it. It is absolutely beautiful. It is kind of a lipstick that I just look at it makes me feel so happy, and it reminds me of falling leaves and pumpkin spice lattes and all of the wonderful things that I love about fall. I really do love the Studded Kiss formula, especially these glittery ones. I have a couple of them. I would definitely buy more. I just love the way that they apply and the way that they look and how long they last. Because definitely longevity is a thing that I look for in my lipsticks, as I've talked about before in my Lipstick Roulette series. And this one lasts for such a long time, which is kind of a rarity when it comes to bullet lipsticks, at least from my experience, and this one lasts for a long time. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of transfer, but I find that instead of like the actual color itself, it's a little bit of the glitter. So one of my favorite things, and I know this might be a little bit weird, I don't know, but you know when you get your like, let's just come out with it, pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, I love seeing the little lip print on the cup, but I don't like when it completely transfers or you have like that big gap so it looks like you're almost wearing a lip liner but no lipstick. That was me earlier today because I had just like so much lipstick thrown on because I was like experimenting with colors. Anyway, I just got lipstick all over the lid, but I like when you have that little lip print on it. There's something about like a lip print on like coffee mugs and that kind of stuff that I just really like, and I love that with this one it's just a little bit of that like gold and copper kind of glitter and a little bit of the lipstick, not like your entire face. I could just go on and on about Gothica. It is just that perfect autumnal shade for me, and it's a little bit unusual too. It's not your standard sort of lipstick color. It's not even your standard sort of fall shade. I feel like people sort of fall back on a couple of different types, and my next one is definitely one of those quintessential fall colors, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is why this is in my top 5. This is Touch of Spice from Maybelline, which I think like everybody knows. It comes out in like every fall makeup tutorial. People are constantly reaching for it, and I reach for it a lot. It's a matte lipstick, but it's more of a comfortable matte, so it's not drying, it's not overpowering, it's not like you need to have exfoliated your lips 6 times and covered it in a layer of lip balm and, you know, spun around 3 times in order to not make your lips look really puckered and dry. It just looks good. So this is a muted plum, and I love that the color is muted. There's just something about lipsticks that are not super bold that also scream fall for me. I feel like really bold colors for me are like winter and summer. So like winter is when I will reach for those bold reds, and summertime is when I want hot pinks. But in the fall time, more muted colors just seem to fit in with the season better. So this one, I really feel like it's such a universal color and would work on a variety of skin tones. Some of them are a little bit more particular. That's the thing with lipsticks. They really do look so different depending on skin tone and undertones. Like, I know I've seen people who have warmer skin wear Touch of Spice and it looks incredible on them, but so different from how it looks on me. And I've seen people with deeper skin tones wear Touch of Spice and it's gorgeous. And then it also makes me jealous because I know it's not going to look anywhere near as good on me, but I still love Touch of Spice. And even the name too, Touch of Spice, so fall appropriate. My 4th favorite is from Anastasia, and this is a liquid lipstick in the shade Heathers, which is an oxblood color, very burgundy, very much one of my favorite colors to wear everywhere. I've been trying to break out of my burgundy trend recently because I feel like in every single one of my recent videos I've been like burgundy eye and or burgundy lipstick. I love it. I love burgundy. I'm a burgundy person. Burgundy shirts. I have so many of them. I was sorting through my laundry the other day and I pulled out like 7 burgundy sweaters. I have a problem. Every time I go anywhere, whenever I walk into like H&M or I'm shopping online, I just go to the burgundy. It's just one of my favorite colors to wear. Like, I love white, I love black, and I love burgundy. Anyway, I love Heathers because it's that color that just looks like it was made for me. I just feel like it's so incredibly flattering. Every time I wear this, I get compliments every single time. It's just one of those feel-good lipsticks. It is a little bit drying. I do find the Anastasia liquid lipsticks to be a bit drying, but it still feels really good. It applies really easily and it lasts for a long time, and it's like that really matte transfer proof. You're not going to get that pretty little lipstick print on your coffee mug using this, at least not from my experience. I find that it just doesn't transfer, which is good. It lasts a long time for me, so I will wear this whenever I possibly can, and it's a wearable dramatic color. It's just such a good vampy shade, and it makes me feel so good and confident when I wear it, so an added bonus. And the 5th and final lipstick I'll be talking about is from Lime Crime, and this is the shade Salem. This is a true brown. It's the color that I'm wearing right now. I love it because it's just such a straight up brown lipstick. And there's something about various shades of brown that makes me think of fall as well. I will wear brown all year round, but just the darker browns really just make me think of the fall time. And Salem had been on my wish list for a long time. When I finally got it, which I think was 2 years ago. I can't remember the exact date when I placed my big Lime Crime order, but I had Salem on my wish list for a long time, and I love it so much. I love the Lime Crime Velveteen formula. I love that it goes on so liquidy and that it dries super matte, and Salem is one that I will reach for and feel comfortable using because I know it's going to last for so long and I know it's going to look good. I can make it look cleaner with a lip liner, even just a clear lip liner. I didn't do that when I was doing these swatches, so it's like a tiny bit messy. Normally when I'd be applying it to go out, I would use the clear lip liner and I'd take a little bit more time than I do with these lip swatch videos. But I find that you can really get really precise and it looks really clean, which is something that I feel like I have a hard time achieving with a bullet style lipstick, but with a liquid lipstick, I can get those really clean lines. And I'm just comfortable wearing it. I feel like it's sort of Halloween-y, but it also is just, you can dress it up or dress it down or be dramatic with it if you want to be. You can really make it look sort of fall-time casual, but you could also really make it really like gothic-y, dramatic, like witchy if you wanted to as well. Like if I switched up my eye makeup, went a little bit darker, maybe did like a brown smoky eye, could be a little bit more witchy with it, which trust me, I do. I love those witchy vibes, but then you can just be lighter, add a little bit of glitter and more highlight and glow, and it just looks kind of on trend. I feel like brown lipstick is still very much on trend. And I chose Salem specifically because it's so neutral. Like it's not too warm and it's not too cool. I just feel like it's the perfect true brown lipstick. Alright, so those are my 5 fall favorites. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite fall lipsticks are, because I'm always looking to try new things. And I've pulled out some more of my fall lipsticks in this little box to do a lipstick roulette, because I need to rotate through more of my lipsticks. And I thought it would be great to be a little bit more seasonal with it, because I've lipsticks that I honestly will probably not wear for a couple of months, just because they really are like more springy or summer to me. So these are lipsticks that I would definitely wear in the fall time, like between now and like December, because once we get into more of the holiday winter time, I like sort of different shades, and I'm not drawn to the same thing all the time. My tastes sort of change and fluctuate with seasons. So I pulled things out from my lipstick setup, which I started to put things behind me here. I'm trying to organize better. Everyone keeps requesting a makeup collection and that kind of stuff, and I'm just trying to get organized, and it's taking a long time because I'm not a very organized person. Anyway, I just thought that I would pull a few lipsticks out of here and start lipstick roulette up again. So the way I do lipstick roulettes, in case you happen to be new, is that I choose a set amount randomly. That's like the roulette portion, and those are lipsticks that I have to use over the next 2 weeks, and then whatever else I choose, I will choose on my own. So that way I'm not forced to use something that maybe I don't want to. Like say, for example, I was to choose all like very dark dramatic lipsticks, it might not always match with like the eye look I'm want to do, or I may not always want to wear it to work or whatever, so I will choose something else. That way I have a good combination. I can plan a look around a lipstick, but then I can just like pan my eyeshadows as I've normally been doing, because it can be hard to kind of make things work all the time. Alright, so because this is such a small basket compared to the giant one I was using before, I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see sort of live my choice. So I'm not going to look. And the first one I'm going to pick is this guy. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is the shade Cashmere. So this is a brown lipstick. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. I should also say I'm going to choose 5 lipsticks just because I want to kind of ease my way back in here again. So, second lipstick I have is from Smashbox, and this is Driver's Seat. The third lipstick is Nevermind from ColourPop, which is a purple lipstick. Trying to do everything with one hand. Yeah, I love Nevermind. Definitely a good fall lipstick. I wish I still had Shameless from... One hand thing's not gonna work. I wish I still was Shameless from Revlon, but I had to throw that out. I had it for so long, it wasn't good anymore. All right, so I've got 3 so far, 2 more. This is from ColourPop. This is Wild Nothing. And the 5th lipstick is going to be this guy from Tarte, and this is Grunge. Alright, so I think I got some really good choices. This is like the best possible way to get into this project because I didn't choose anything overly dramatic. So this is slightly different than how I was doing lipstick roulette in the past. But I'm really excited to get more into my lipsticks again instead of using like the same 5, 6 things over and over again. I just became such a creature of habit, and I just kept using the few favorites I had, and it was a lot of neutrals, and I just need to experiment a little bit more again, because I don't like getting stuck in ruts at doing the same makeup look over and over again. And I know I've been bad for that recently. If you guys have any ideas, inspiration, sources of inspiration for me, where I can pull out maybe some different color combinations or even different shapes. I find like I get stuck most with like eyeshadow shapes, which tends to affect the rest of my makeup. So anyway, if you guys have any suggestions for me, any descriptive terms, or maybe send me a link to your favorite like nature picture or something very colorful, let me know, because I want to experiment a little bit more. I want to have a little bit more fun. And fall things are also really fun. Let me know your favorite fall colors and your favorite kind of eye looks or makeup looks in general to wear in the fall. Anyway, that is everything for Lipstick Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for suggesting the sort of revamps to this project. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. I hope you are safe wherever you are, and I hope I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.